I know your deeds, and they're not good. You are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. So because you are lukewarm, tepid, I'm going to spit you out of my mouth. Now, again, it's helpful to kind of know the terrain. Cities like Colossae, letter to the Colossians, had some of the most refreshing, cool mountain water just coming down into their city. Laodicea had no access to fresh water. It all had to be piped in. So once that fresh, cool water made its way through the aqueduct system in the hot sun, well, it wasn't quite so cool or quite so fresh by the time it got to town, was it? They had other sources of water, but you couldn't drink them. They were mineral waters, and they're still there to this day, and somebody figured out, well, we can build a spa with mineral waters and charge people for it, so that works. But if you tried to drink it, and if you happened to swallow a bit, well, what would happen? You would vomit. It's not an overstatement to use that kind of language in this text. Jesus is saying, like, you've got the value of that hot water that it's medicinally useful if you sit in it and don't drink it. And you've got the cool, lovely, refreshing water in places like Colossae. But by the time it all gets here, it's tepid and undrinkable. And you, he says, are a lot like that. And it makes me want to vomit. Now, I'm pretty sure when we are tempted to construct those narratives, right? My sin's not as bad as yours, obviously. When we're tempted to do that, to rationalize, to justify, we're not at the same time thinking this kind of stuff makes Jesus want to throw up. But that's exactly what he says. It's not a comfortable thought, is it? In fact, it's rather off-putting. We'd much rather have gentle Jesus, meek and mild, playing with kids and feeding hungry people and things like that. Jesus takes this stuff seriously. He's not looking at the issues in Laodicea and going, I think we could just sweep that under the rug. No, he's saying somebody's going to have to clean this up. Because there are massive problems that are impacting your participation in the lovely work of kingdom advancement. Always a good question. When you're tempted to do something, am I making Jesus want to vomit right now? See if that helps you avoid temptation. Just write that in the front of your Bible. Does this make Jesus want to,